Hey guys, I'm back with my second video today, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what I think is going to happen to Wano after the war between Luffy's alliance and Kaido and Big Mom is over. Now, a couple chapters ago in the manga, we saw CP0 talking to Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci told them at that point that there were battleships already heading to Wano. In the unlikely event that Kaido is defeated, they want to annex Wano. And obviously, we know that Luffy and his crew and the whole Samurai Alliance does not want this to happen. So, here's what I think is going to happen after the battle. So, the first possibility is that the Navy is attacked by either Luffy and his friends or by someone else. And the second possibility is that the Navy is tricked somehow and they end up leaving Wano thinking that Kaido was the winner of the battle. So after the war with Kaido and Big Mom, I don't think that Luffy or his crew or the Alliance will have the energy or stamina to fight with the Navy. Now, if the world government sent some ships to take over Wano, we can be pretty sure that there's probably some sort of admiral on these ships. Now, in my opinion, I think that there's probably one admiral, but who knows, there might be two admirals. My best guess of who the admirals could be, I think that either it would be Fujitora or the new admiral Ryokugyu. Now, we don't know that second admiral's power, but we know that Fujitora is a beast with his gravity fruit. We see him wearing those sandals and the kimono, and he might have some history in Wano, so it would make sense for him to be reintroduced into the story at this point. So if Luffy's alliance ends up fighting the Navy, it would definitely have to be after some days or a week of recuperation after the battle. But why would the Navy wait? One possibility is that Drake or CP0 somehow makes the Navy think that Kaido won the battle, and by the time they realize that they're being lied to, the Straw Hats have kind of gained their strength back and are ready to fight. So the first possibility in terms of the Navy being attacked is by Luffy and his alliance. Now, the second possibility, one that I think is probably a little bit more likely, is that Big Mom and her pirate crew end up fighting with the Navy on their way out of Wano. Now, whereas I do think that Kaido will be defeated in this battle, I don't really think that Big Mom is going to fall in Wano. And the rest of her pirate crew, except for Perospero, still has yet to be seen in Wano. So I think that they're going to escape with Big Mom after Big Mom is defeated by Law and Kid. And, they could probably destroy all the Navy ships on their way out. The third possibility of who could attack the Navy is the Grand Fleet. Now, we know that Luffy gained so many allies in Dressrosa, and all of those people are willing to fight for him. Now, in his battle with Kaido, at some point, I'm sure that Luffy's life will be at risk, and that his Vivricard will start to burn. Now, if his crew or alliance sees that, they're all going to rush to Wano. And when they get there, they're going to see all the Navy ships that are waiting outside, and I'm sure that they would fight them. Now, I think it would be really cool if, like, Bartholomew or Orlumbus's 4,000 troops appeared. But, I have conflicting feelings about that because if there's another huge war right after Wano, that would really be approaching the end game of One Piece. And I don't think that that's going to happen. I still think that we have a good 5 to 7 years left before this amazing story is finished. So the last possibility of how the Navy could be attacked is like the miscellaneous characters. Blackbeard could show up to steal Kaido's fruit. Now, I don't think that that's going to happen because if you remember the scene in the anime where Blackbeard said, if nobody else is going to go for it, then I'm just going to go get it. Now, we don't know where he's going, but if nobody else is there, then it's probably not Wano. And then we have a Weevil, who we know he was chasing the remnants of the Whitebeard pirates, and if he figures out that Marco is at Wano, then he could come to take him down. And the last really unlikely possibility is that like a warlord like Boa Hancock shows up, because we know that some admiral, probably is after her right now that the warlord system has been abolished. So I think that I don't think that she has a Vibra card of Luffy's, but she always says that I'll be there if you need help, so maybe she does. So, Luffy's alliance, Big Mom and her pirate crew, Blackbeard, the Grand Fleet, Weevil, Boa Hancock, any of these options are options of people who could attack the Navy and stop them from annexing Wano. Now, you might think that the Straw Hat crew and like Kid and Law, they might just want to escape. But I don't think that Luffy, at least, will be willing to leave his alliance behind. Kid might bounce, but I think that Law and Luffy are still going to stick together. And in terms of how they could escape, we saw that secret entrance to Onigashima, the Magura Harbor. It's where Doflamingo brings the smiles so that he can give them to Kaido. So they could, after like defeating Kaido, they could take that secret entrance out of Wano as well, I'm pretty sure. All right, on to the second possibility of what can happen, aka the Navy being tricked somehow that Kaido won the battle and they just end up leaving because they don't want to fight him. Now, I think that this scenario is probably a little bit more likely because I just don't think that there's going to be a huge battle right after Wano. And the first possibility here is that Drake, who's now in Luffy's alliance, could contact the Marines and tell them that Luffy and his friends have been defeated and that Kaido is the winner, and that could make them go away. But we know that CP0 knows Drake's true alliance with Sword, and they probably wouldn't listen to him. So another possibility here is that what if some really high-ranking member of this Sword group is on one of these ships headed for Wano? Then when Drake tells them that, Kaido won and Luffy lost, they'll probably understand and listen to him and head back. Another fun theory on how the Navy could be tricked is that Momo transforms into a dragon and the Navy sees this dragon through the clouds. Like, they see the silhouette and then they know that, oh, Kaido is coming for them, except it's actually Momo, and this makes them go away. That would be an interesting way to kind of build up Momo in the story and give him another opportunity to protect Wano, so everybody understands that he's going to be the Shogun. And the last really funny way that the Navy could be tricked is that what if Tama orders the Beast Pirates, the Gifters and the Beast Pirates, to go down and attack the Navy, and the Navy just assumes that if Kaido's crew is attacking them, then obviously not only did they win, they have forces to spare. Alright guys, so those are my main theories on what could happen to Wano after the war. Either the Navy could be attacked in some way, or they're going to be tricked in some way, but we know that Luffy's going to make Wano his own territory after this war, and him and Momo are going to be friends for the future, and apparently Momo has a lot to do with the dawn of the age. So I'm sure that him and Wano still have a really important part to play in the One Piece story. Now, that's all for this video. If you haven't checked out my previous video about post-Wano bounties, check that out. If you like this video, give it a like, hit me with that subscribe button, and next time, I'll probably be back with a video about Sun God Nika and who I think that is. The other day I saw a tweet, it was pretty funny. Some comedian in Japan who is Oda's friend, he was saying that he thought that Sun God Nika was based on himself. And, Oda, being his friend, was listening to the radio at that time, and he immediately texted him, Sun God Nika is not based on you, but the next time that he or she appears in the story, he or she will show his or her face at that time. And I think that's really interesting. Anyway, if you guys have any other cool ideas for videos, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to give it a try. And see you next time.